knowing what items you can get. Usually what I do with cans, as soon as I find any steel cans, I just tell it to scrap it straight away and I get scrap iron. If you find a can of beans, you eat it, get the food, and then you scrap the can straight away. And then, like, we'll have an iron forge there, or iron, yeah, the forge. You melt iron. So my brother and I would go out to a place, and I'd come back and I'd have all the scrap iron chucked in there, and yeah, you get some nice quality iron out of that. And all I did was scrap cans and scrap the cans that I was eating. One resource that I find quite fucking useless in this game, well, actually, there's a bunch of uses. Lead. The only time you need lead is when you start making your own bullets. So in the beginning of the game, I don't bother collecting lead or nitrate, because nitrate's used to make gunpowder. All of those things are still a bit out of your reach in the beginning of the game. Plastic. If you knock like bags, suitcases that you find, you're probably going to get plastic. If you break down like any plastic shit you find in the world, you'll break it, you'll get polymer plastics, which is useful later on in the game for making explosives and stuff. But in the beginning of the game, it's not really something you can use. So with your limited inventory space you've got, it's best not to move on to that shit right away. Oh, by the way, you mentioned storage earlier. If you go into your crafting menu and you type storage, you can make a secure storage chest. I'm gonna build one right now.
See, I needed something else. Nails.
No, you don't need that. Here's a basic storage chest right here. I'm gonna place it on the wall like some kind of weirdo. Bang. Try and use it. Okay, so this is the thing. When you build a storage container, I've just built one and I've placed it. Yeah, and I've made it on the wall like some kind of spooky chest. But it says jammed because it's locked. I built it, so I have to actually use it and say unlock. Okay, try again.
It's unlocked.
There we go. Now you and I can both keep stuff in there.
Why do you want to put it there? For fuck's sake, sir.
Yeah, no, stupid place, I know. But like,
Yeah, but
push,
you're just showing me.
push tab to open your inventory. And then have a look at all the blocks where you've got stuff lying already. Have any of them have got little man with the stone on his back?
Oh, say that again?
Have a look.
Oh, yes, on the bottom left.
Well, the bottom, all the blocks at the bottom, they should have a little man with carrying a stone on his back. So those, if you're carrying any items on those blocks, it means you're going to be encumbered. So you're actually your guy's going to walk slower because he's now suffering. So the idea is you don't want to use those blocks. You only want to use your grey blocks at the top.
Yeah.
So this is why you need to obviously keep your inventory as uncluttered as possible. You try and drop shit in the chest so that you're not carrying too much. Otherwise, you're going to be slow and the zombies are going to fuck your shit up. You can't run away. Okay, come on now. Need to go. Nature's calling.
Okay. Crap. Let's cook meat. What am I gonna need? You don't have the necessary craft for this. Because hunger. What am I doing? Well done to me. Yeah, you better fucking run. Ah, god damn it. You fucker. Good.
There's Blood Moon.
Yeah, I just got attacked by dogs and shit here.
It sounds like there's already fighting going on.
Yeah, I know. They're not here.
Don't worry, I'm coming to save you. There we go. Saving the column.
Got some meat.
Okay, yeah, that's not a zombie dog, that is a proper wolf. Wolves are strong. By the way, there's a big bertha here.
Yeah. Trying to repair all the wood.
This bitch is obviously stronger than your regular zombie because she is bigger. Also, we call her Bertha.
Take it out of the way.
Wow, she's got no head.
Not.
Yeah. So that's the bonus of your spear, for instance. If you spend points on that fucker, you will more than likely take their head off.
Okay, some building blocks.
You've made a long... Okay, so that's very pretty cool, but most likely no zombies going to come through there. They're not going to... Well, they're not going to, just based on the fact that you've made it very difficult for them, they'll take another way that's not so dangerous. But they're not always that smart. Sometimes they do fuck through those things. You know, it's also something you can do. So have a look at the way I'm about to walk off these stairs. If I walked 3 steps this way, 2 steps this way, 4 steps this way, if you build spikes on every side of my path as I walk that way, like you and I can navigate quite carefully through that, but a zombie's not going to think like that. They are going to run in a beeline for that door, and they will fight themselves on the spikes. Then I like the spikes, but the problem with them is they do get damaged when the zombies
Very quickly.
throw themselves. Yeah, so you got to keep repairing them, or they break, and then you just got to build new ones.
Yeah, check. I have to fix this fucker again.
So it's nice in the beginning of the game. Later game, the spikes become less useful. You have to upgrade to the iron spikes just so that they can have a bit of durability. But they're never really a foolproof thing in keeping zombies off. Because no matter where you set them up, they'll always come for the fucking wall on the other side of the building. When you think, oh god, I'm safe, I've got all these spikes. Oh, there we go, they're breaking through the floor. That's another thing, we used to build our bases with such strong walls, and then the floors are just made out of soil. The fuckers would actually dig through the soil and then up through the floor, which you haven't reinforced. That's why you got to reinforce the floors, you got to do your walls. The roof, not so much. Oh, did you just die? Did you walk on your own spikes?
But I was already on my way to dying anyway. The wolf fucked me up a bit.
Yeah, it's fine in the beginning of the game. You can harikiri. You get yourself back, like not being starving and whatnot.
Shit, there's a zombie coming over the hill.
Later in the game, we'll regret it a little bit more as it becomes more.
I said spawn me in
Not
my
worth
base,
your while.
spawn me on the other side of the fucking path.
There we go, there's a zombie.
Yeah, zombie's coming over the hill.
I feel confident I can take her. Just whack for that head and use your right click. Oh, but with spears it doesn't work like that, eh? You don't have a power attack with the spear. I think with the spear, if you right click it, like makes it ready to throw. And then you have to left click to throw. Which actually, that is your power attack. If you stab with the spear, it's kind of weak. If you hold in right click and then left click, I think you throw it. And that does a shitload more damage. Like if you actually look at the spear in your inventory, it'll tell you this is the damage and this is the throw damage. And throw damage is higher.
Am I wearing clothes? Oh, you far away.
Yeah, now I'm busy taking care of all the stragglers we got here around the base. Oh, that's you. I was about to come and murder you.
Am I wearing
He's
clothes?
dead. Yes, you are. You got grass clothes.
It says that I am
If you push tab and you click on the character that's right next to the hammer, then you can see exactly what you got on. We have still got very primitive clothes. Let me look at me. I'm also wearing fucking grass clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, today is Blood Moon, so maybe let's prepare for tonight.
Yeah.
But we need to go to the trader to get some jobs so we can get some worthwhile rewards. And the benefit of going to the trader to do these things is also that you might say go to a house and clear this house, and while you're in that house you're finding jeans and you're finding shit to wear, armor maybe, and then you get home and you get rewarded. So yeah, that really is the way to go. You need to do the trader quests.
Oh crap!
It's fine, we got him.
Just walk over my phone.
It's daytime. This fucker's got no power during the daytime. Oh Jesus, they just hit me and almost killed. Oh, he's about to kill me. Never mind about him not having power. Can you please do something about the zombie chasing me? Never mind, he's dead. Oh, why am I hitting him with the club? I'm supposed to be fighting hand to hand. Oh, Collar, he's got my back. Some of the time.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I've got 9 hit points left. Okay,
I
so
can't
that...
do this thing anymore. Why?
Which thing?
What's
Your
that?
axe? No, you must be able to. It doesn't have a limit on how many times you can repair it. Have you got stone in your inventory by any chance?
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, that's the problem. You need stone. Okay, hold on. I got some stone. Here you go.
Oh, that's fine. I got a second stone axe.
Okay.
Okay, so this fence is not good enough. But we also need to put sparks on. Or what are you doing? Shitting yourself then?
Cement powder. I'm throwing away all the useless crap. Okay, so always bear in mind,
But I can't.
bones are good. Bones are good because they make glue. To make glue, you need murky water and bones. And glue, combined with cloth, makes duct tape. And duct tape makes fucking everything in this game. Oh, by the way, have you figured out how to make bandages yet?
Yes,
I've got some of those fuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna equip some of those because bandages are a fucking necessity. If you start bleeding, if something hits you and you start bleeding, you need to bandage right away, otherwise you're just gonna bleed out.
I'm trying to look for my stone. Like, small stone.
Like, you can even kill the zombie and the danger's gone, but you'll still die because you're bleeding out. If you got that bandage, just bandage that fucker up and you're fine.
Yeah. Where's my stone? Ah, crushed sand. Second now. I got nitrate powder.
Yeah, no, throw that shit on the floor. Don't even bother collecting that now.
Nitrate powder.
Yeah, it's something you can collect, but
Can you
late
do me a
game.
favor? Do I need to take the stuff out of the storage?
I'm gonna just organize the storage a bit better.
That's what happened to me. I freaking walked into the sparks.
By the way, the easy way, if you're looking at the storage, hold in shift and click on the item in your inventory and it just shoots it across to the storage. You don't have to click and drag and drop.
Yeah, I figured that out.
How? How did you know how to do that, Colin? You
I
lying.
saw the candle.
Liar.
Okay.
He's lying.
X.
We even got so like ritualistic with this game that we'd make 5 containers and then label them food in this one. This one's weapons. This one's you make one for motor parts.
Yeah.
Because eventually it does become quite hectic with all the shit you collect.
Why is there rotten flesh in our container?
I don't know. Maybe I'll put that there. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'm looking for plant fiber now. Where the fuck do we get plant fiber? Oh, there we go. And weed. We need some wood. Good stuff.
You know what's the fun part? If you've got a chest with lots of awesome shit in it, and then a zombie comes and whacks it. and breaks it. Everything in the chest is gone then.
Don't say that now.
So yeah, not a good idea to build chests in like on the wall of your building where they can whack it. Usually you want it somewhere safe, like in your building, or even you could build it outside on the floor, away from your shit, as long as they've got no reason to hit it.
Yeah.
If they're hitting that chest to get to you, they're gonna fuck that chest up and you're gonna lose everything inside it. There's actually a place in this game where there's like a giant crane set up. It's like a whole construction site.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we were busy working our way up this construction site thing, like from floor to floor, level to level. And you get all the way to the top and you climb up on the crane. And there were zombies at the bottom. We actually decided, no, it's Blood Moon, fuck that, we're going to stay on top of this crane. And the zombies start attacking the base of the crane and they whack enough of this crane at the bottom to break it. Oh, fuck. As soon as they destroy all the bottom supporting blocks, the whole top, everything just like crumbles and everything falls and you fall with it. There you go. You are not safe. They've taken the crane down, and the crane that came down, and you came down with it, and you died. Oh right, we're supposed to be preparing for Blood Moon, hey?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here and talking shit. Let me see what spikes can I make. Probably not much because I don't have any wood. So let me get some wood together real quick. This is still early game, so
I've got a lot of wood. Well, not that lot, but yeah.
have you? Yeah, that's why it's always good to have somebody on your team who's got the strength perk, because having the guy who can mine, you can have 4 guys sitting around cutting wood. That one guy who's got the mining perk will do so much better. He'll bring in wood quicker than 4 guys doing it at the same time. We've got Blood Moon starts at 2200. So we've got 5 hours until Blood Moon starts, which is...
I just think we should just like go on the roof. We'll be safe on the roof.
We could, but they will destroy your walls, they'll destroy your doors, they'll take whatever down they need to get you. If you can get on the roof, they can get on the roof. Unless you do some shit like, you can actually build a ladder in this game. You can build little ladder pieces, so if you can build a ladder and then destroy the ladder behind you, then they've got no way of getting up to you.
Yeah.
If you jumped up on existing shit and that shit is still there, they will climb it as well.
Are you killing things?
Yeah, just one little zombie that was out there doing God knows what. I just wanted to get some wood for some spikes. I can create 6. Or put it in places that I think they may come from. So they can still walk straight up here and whack our door. That's not good. Also, our door needs to be upgraded. Let's put some scrap metal on that shit. Okay, now I'm going to take the spikes that I've just built and place them in a place here by the door. So be very careful when you...
Be careful. What?
I'm going to create something here by where we get up, where we enter our building. So be careful while walking here because I'm kind of booby trapping it.
Okay.
You'll see there's a very specific way to walking inside a door. It's quite simple at the moment, but you and I can do it if we walk slowly. But they will run into it and they will hurt themselves. I don't know if it'll be enough to kill them, but let's make some more spikes. Right now I've got hunger, I've got lacerations, and I've got abrasions. I think abrasions you need aloe and something else. Aloe and bandages or some shit. You can actually make a bandage that heals abrasions. And like everything, lacerations, abrasions, all these different ailments, they'll have specific shit that happens to you. Like lacerations, maybe you will be less strong, or abrasions, it'll slow you down. Everything's got a consequence.
Yeah.
The worst one is fucking broken bones, because that usually comes with wolves. If a wolf attacks you, they will break your bones. Zombies can do it as well. But the fuck up is, like, you need to move around. You can see how big the maps are.
Yeah.
If you've got broken legs and you move at a snail's pace, it is fucking irritating. Like you can hold your run key in, but it's slow. And the more you run on the broken leg, the longer it takes the broken leg to heal. So you make a splint. But if that's for like a sprain, if they break your legs, then you're going to be moving around at a slow pace for a while. Okay, well, let's put some more spikes here. I'm going to add... oh no, that's my spikes still. Okay. So I'm going to add more spikes even. So that it's like really complicated for them. Oh. Okay, so watch me, yeah? This is how we get into our base. Walk slowly this way, then walk that way, then walk this way, then walk that way, and then in. Mini maze.
It takes one shot and then you get killed.
Yeah, no, if I walked into any of these spikes right now, I've got 16 hit points. They will kill me if I walk into it, but it's the same for the zombies. If they walk into it, it's going to damage them as well.
So preferably to put the spikes the other way.
Yeah. Look, you're putting spikes all over the building. Which would be nice, except for the fact that they're just going to run right here. And they're going to go straight for our door. They're not going to fuck with the side of the building. Well, okay, they did just now with the corner. But most likely they're just going to come straight for the door. It takes a bit of trial and error. Like, you have to actually see these fuckers in action. The retarded things they'll do sometimes. We've actually... you'll see there's a hospital somewhere in this map. There's actually several. There's a bunch of places. But this one big hospital, we fucking kitted this place out. We had bulletproof glass on one side. Like concrete blocks on the other. Then these fuckers break into the other side of the hospital. We're sitting there thinking, no, we're bulletproof. But we can hear they're breaking something somewhere. Where is it? They've come from the opposite side of the hospital. They found one weak door. They broke it and they come through. Hey, you might want to get in here. There's like 50 minutes till...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to maneuver around this shit. Shit, I ran out of wood.
And if you've got ranged weapons, you can actually sit here and watch them. And like as they're falling against spikes, you can shoot them and you can make them go down quick. Because the quicker you can kill a zombie, the less damage you're going to do to your spikes.
Yeah.
And then, as soon as you see them getting close, then you fall back, close your door. But yeah, that's the thing. Each class, so your perception, arm, fortitude, you'll have spears as your hand-to-hand weapon, and your ranged weapon will be rifles. Mine, it'll be my knuckle wraps is my main weapon, and I think machine guns is my ranged weapon. So ideally, you want to use your melee weapon when there's only a few people to deal with, but when they start swarming in big hordes, then you want to use your ranged stuff to take them down quickly.
Yeah.
I think your class is also the one that does explosives.
Okay. Can I get this storage chest
Can I-
inside? Can I hit this storage door?
No, you can't. Leave the storage chest. You can't do shit with it.
Alright.
Here they come. They are here. Oh shit! And they are hitting me.
Okay.
Fuck! I spilled on the spikes. Okay, I'm dead. Okay, they are getting hit by the spikes, so that's good. Let's see how much of a hard time they have getting inside. I'm gonna spawn on my bed. Okay, it's good. There's no experience penalty yet, so we're still pretty early game. Oh fuck! There's a guy right outside here.
Yeah, killed you, boss.
Okay, let's get back a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay, they are at the front door, so you can open the door and stab them in the face if you feel like it. Just open and stab. And then you can close straight away if you want. Oh god, did you throw it? There we go, he's down. Okay, check the yellow bag on the floor. That is zombie loot. That's the first time we're seeing it in the game. Zombie loot is nice. There you go. For what gun?
Check. 7.6 ammo.
Ah, that is for a rifle. So that is your ammo. You keep that. Or put it in the chest, whatever you want. It's actually pretty useless.
The chest
You've
is
got a gun.
inside.
Okay. Yeah, so what did we learn from this? Bull chest inside.
And I threw my fucking spear outside, by the way.
That's fine. You're a spear guy, so you know how to make more. Okay, do you hear there's no zombies happening? We finished the blood moon already. And it's only 11 o'clock at night.
Don't talk cock.
Yeah. So already it's still early game, so it's not too pushed right now. But you'll see later on in the game, you sickle till 4 o'clock in the morning. You've still got zombies coming at you, but there we've killed enough that we're
There's some
done.
more zombie loot here. There's some shotgun shells and trophy.
Yeah, grab it. Okay, so trophies made out of brass. You can scrap that to make brass. But brass is like nitrate. It's only useful later. Because you use that shit to make bullet casings. So to make bullets, you need bullet casings, you need lead for the tips, and you need gunpowder for the inside of the bullet.